Hey family, I'm getting on to talk about advocating for yourself. Yes, you advocating for yourself, not waiting for anyone to do it for you, but you speaking up for yourself. Listen, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit it. You know you want to. Subscribe and be a part of the family. Get a little bit of everything. All right? So here we go. How do you advocate for yourself? Well, Melissa, that's a good question. How do you advocate for yourself? Well, the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure that if you're advocating for yourself, it's because you really need to. Not just because you want to cause trouble or drama or because you're in a bad mood, but you really have a reason to advocate for yourself. There is nothing wrong with speaking up, saying how you feel in a respectful way, and demanding respect. And I don't even want to say demanding. I don't want to use the word demanding. I think I should say encouraging someone to respect you. So let me give you a couple of examples. Y'all know I'm good about giving examples. I'm not going to tell you to do something that I'm not doing myself. So here we go. There was one time me and my family, we went to Orlando, Florida. We went to the hotel. The hotel was good. It wasn't horrible, but there were way too many things that I had to complain about. And I said I should not have to complain while I'm on vacation. One of the things was the lock on the door was not working. It was like half working. Then they had a latch, holes of where the latch should be, but there was no latch. I said unacceptable behavior. I went down and I spoke to the front desk. Of course, they kind of give you the runaround. Well, we can just give you another room, or we'll have someone come up and fix it. I said, let me speak to your manager. Just like that. No attitude. I just want to speak to someone who can quickly, instantly make a change and understand how unacceptable this is. That I don't feel like I'm keeping my family safe. So, they went and got the manager. Yes, they went and got the manager. Talk to the manager. That is nugget number one. Talk to the manager. Talk to someone who can make a change for you in the moment. So, the manager came. I said, and maybe you can take notes right now. I said, I came here to enjoy my family on vacation. And I go to lock the door. And there is no latch where I should be able to make sure the door is secure. And then also, like, the door was locking, but it just felt all shaky. And I said, that's unacceptable. It's not okay that I feel like on vacation I don't feel safe. How are you going to accommodate me? So I hope you took notes. Number one, I did not give an attitude, but I was very serious about what I was saying. I was describing why we were there, how I wanted to feel while I was there, and how the issues with the door made me feel unsafe. You have to use certain language, unsafe, unacceptable. So the response was, ma'am, I am so sorry that you are on vacation trying to enjoy yourself and you feel unsafe. We are going to do something about it right now. Give me 1 minute. He walked away. He went and grabbed two coupons where we can get free drinks, but you know, we don't drink alcohol. But 2 free drinks. So when he handed it to me, I said, well, we don't drink alcohol. And he said, oh yeah, you can get whatever you want with these 2. I said, thank you so much. And then he said, and we're going to change your room. We're going to put you in our master suite room. I said, oh, okay. And what does all of that entail? And so he was saying a jacuzzi, a shower, 3 bedrooms, a full living room, dining room, kitchen. I mean, it went on. And I said, look at that, just from saying a couple of words in respect. So instantly they told us, let me give you your new key, and we're going to have someone pull right up front, drive you to the hotel you're at, the room you're at, get your things, and then drive you to the room that you will be in now. When I tell you I seen that room, I said, this is why you advocate. It was amazing. And not just amazing like what it looked like, but it was like you walked into your home. That's how big it was. I want y'all to know that's not running game. Everything I said, I was serious about, and I was not saying any stories. I wasn't bending any truths. I just commanded some respect for how much money we were spending. And we got it. And see, that's called advocating for yourself. Why are people afraid to advocate for themselves? You don't think you deserve it? Yes, you do. Say it with me. I deserve it. Advocate for yourself. See, that's one example. Let me give another example. There was one time, y'all ready for this? Me and my son went to Miami. Woo, woo! I'm not there now. Wish I was. We went to Miami. We had fun. We enjoyed ourselves. The plane ride there was awesome. The plane ride back was not so awesome. So we're sitting in front of someone who it wasn't good for them. They were sick. They threw up the whole entire flight. So I did hear the flight attendant supporting, bringing bags. I do believe they brought coffee beans to kind of keep the smell down, like all this great stuff they were doing in the beginning. And then he was still throwing up. So I'm not mad at the young man who was throwing up. Like, you can't control that. So I wasn't mad at him. I was a little upset that there wasn't more support. So there was a moment where they stopped bringing coffee beans. And the son's father had to advocate for more bags. I mean, yes, the sound was not good. Yes, knowing someone's throwing up behind you is not good. But it is the flight attendant's job to make sure everyone on the plane is comfortable. And they didn't do their job. So what did I do? Yeah, you got it. You guessed it right. I advocated for myself. I said, okay, when we get off this flight, I am going to reach out to them and let them know that absolutely not, this will not happen again. Absolutely not. So I sent a long email. So after the email, the response was, we are so sorry that this flight was uncomfortable. We are definitely going to accommodate you. And they gave me a gift card for my next flight, whenever that is. And so my thing is, advocate for yourself. Advocate. Don't you deserve it? You deserve it. Advocate for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. It does not make you someone who is bougie. It does not make you someone who is difficult. Now, again, I'm going to stress this for my people who hear me but don't hear me. I'm not talking about advocating and starting drama. I'm talking about just advocating. I'm not talking about giving an attitude. I'm not talking about swearing, throwing things. I'm talking about advocating. You're asking for them to accommodate you for something that you should have had that you did not get. So there are plenty of examples that I can give, but I just gave y'all that too. And I want you to take a moment. Yeah, take a moment. Make sure you're writing down these steps that I have right in front of the screen. And the next time you have an issue where you should get something that you're spending good money for, you're working hard, you spend good money for, and even if you haven't spent the money, like you spent some time, some energy, something, you expected something you didn't get and you should have. Advocate for yourself. Listen, I hope that this helps someone today, because this is a journey that you need to be on. Something happened when I hit, I want to say 39, and then something crashed when I hit 40. That was it. I said, no more of this. all this. That's okay. Okay. That's okay. That's all right. No, it's not okay. It's not all right. And I will even say this, like at my job, when I have students repair and resolve and take a moment and apologize and talk about what happened, what they can do next time. Every time a student says, you did this and I didn't like it, because I have them advocate for themselves, the other student will say, I'm sorry. And then the other student will say, that's okay. And I say to them, no, that's not okay. You say, I accept your apology. It wasn't okay what they did. You can say, I accept your apology. And so I'm teaching the little ones to advocate for themselves and in a respectful way. Now, advocate for yourself, but also when people apologize, it's not okay. Don't say it's okay. Say, I accept your apology. Because you do. You accept the apology, you forgive them, but it wasn't okay what they did. So, love you all. I hope this helps someone. Peace and have a blessed day.